Well, good evening, folks. Live from St. Joe's. I am Paul Naska as we get set for St. Joe's Marauder basketball coming up in about 15 minutes. Going to get a little late start. Here's the JV game, ran a little long. The Little Irish of Aquinas were able to capture the JV game by a 62-48 score. Late rally by the Marauders came up short. Here, the 2-0 Marauders take on the 0-0 Aquinas Little Irish on Silent Night here at the Paul Hogan Family Gymnasium. There are about 200 kids packed into the seats here in costume, and they call this Silent Night. Should be something to watch this evening. Folks, the Marauders are coming off of a great weekend in which they won the Lockport tournament with a superior effort against Lockport in the final. Down 13, as much as 13 in the first half. The Marauders were able to come back, led by an absolutely terrific, outstanding performance by MVP Justin Hollins. And the Marauders were able to take that title. Folks, we're going to step away for just a moment. You check back in. We'll be with you shortly as we get set for basketball action. We're going to check our connection and be ready to roll. Well, folks, good evening again, live from Paul Hogan Family Gymnasium. It's Marauder basketball as your 2-0 St. Joe's Marauders look to take on Rochester rival Aquinas Little Irish here in what is going to be a fun one this evening. I'm Paul Naska here with you tonight to bring you this Marauder action. If you check the website, folks, and you're already there, the schedule isn't quite up just yet for the listing of the spring or the winter sports that we'll be broadcasting. I can tell you our next broadcast will be December 19th from the Northtown Center as the Federation hockey team takes on the Williamsville North Spartans in what will be an always big one when those two teams get together. So here we go tonight. You got the Marauders 2-0 coming off a great win in the Lockport tournament, in which Justin Hollins was named MVP. He had 26 and 29 respectively in the two games. And in the championship game, just absolutely took over for a spell. They really carried the Marauders back from a 13-point deficit to a great overtime win. Lockport had tied the game with just one tick left on the clock in regulation on a three-pointer by Charlie Sobrieski. And then the Marauders came back again for 4 points down in the first overtime to take that win. Sophomore Justin Jones also contributed 14 points and 12 rebounds for the Marauders. When the Marauders get on offense, they will show you a starting five of Matthew Fritz, Anthony Morielli at the guards. Up front, Justin Jones and Justin Hollins, and they'll be flanking Philip Wells. You'll also see some Adam Colleen as well as some Marcel Davis coming in for the Marauders. And Jack Scaglione, who also gave the Marauders a great boost off of the bench on Saturday night down in Lockport. So as we get ready for this, tonight is what they're calling Silent Night. The Marauder student section is as big as it's been for a basketball game outside of a Canisius game in this gym in a long time. We have a full house, and the idea here is that the audience, the kids in the section, will stay quiet until the Marauders get their 10th point of all things. So we'll try and capture that for you on the video. We'll also try to get that up on Twitter at 86 Marauder for your Twitter information. So we'll see if Justin Hollins can get back rolling to pick up where he left off on Saturday night. So as we get set here, we got Chris Sheehan and Dennis Hartnett on the whistle tonight, and we are ready for action as we're going to get ready for our starting lineups and anthems here. So we'll step away for a moment as we get ready for tonight's national anthem. And wow, that is an absolute crazy crowd here tonight. There's their national anthem for the evening. As we are getting ready to roll, we are now get the starting lineups. Starting for Aquinas, number 23, DJ Roberts, the junior forward, and number 24, Melvin Grayson, another junior forward. Number 2, Griffin Cornicker, the freshman point guard tonight. Number 10, George Graham, also at the guard spot. And number 11, Navarre Poole. We've seen him over the years, and he is quite an athlete that the Marauders are going to have to handle this evening. So now for the Marauders lineup, as we highlighted earlier, it's going to be Justin Hollins, Justin Jones, Matthew Fritz, Tony Morielli, and Philip Wells. Marauders will be wearing white, and Aquinas will be in their maroon this evening. So Hollins here. So Wells, the senior center, and this undersized at times Marauder lineup. We'll see Tyler Hill and Wells split some time at the front spot. Marauders will use some pressure tonight to try and turn over Aquinas as they'll try to get some they'll get some points off of the transition offense. Again, we got a full house here tonight. And if this is the first time you're tuning in to a sports broadcast, of course, now we do have the video available for you there. Hopefully it's coming in nice and clear for you as well. So the teams are getting their last charges from their respective coaches. And we are going to be ready for action. So it will be jumping center for Aquinas. Number 23, DJ Roberts, 6'2", junior. And he will go up against Justin Hollins for the Marauders, number 10. Folks, the final checks are in. The referee's check. Michael Grisodonia comes in as the head coach of Aquinas. Coach Mark Simon, of course, also. And as we have a very quiet gym, as the kids will sit. You won't hear much until that 10th point for the Marauders scored. So Aquinas wins the tip. Cornicker. As the Marauders come out 2-3, 1-3-1 offensive set for Aquinas. They've got Grayson in the post, Roberts in the post. Cornicker at the point. Here's Grayson on the wing. He swings it over to number 10, George Graham. Skip past him to Poole. No good. Rebound is corralled off the hands of Phil Wells. It'll stay Aquinas ball. Inbound now for Aquinas. Little alley-oop. Oh! That one was tried to send home by DJ Roberts, and he just threw it off the back rim, bounced out of bounds. Marauder ball. Wells to inbound. Just beats the time and gets it into Hollins. He'll work against Poole. Works it and turnover there for the Marauders. Stolen by DJ Roberts. Now stolen the back again as there's the headman pass to Wells. Wells gets it to Morielli. Gets his shot rejected. But the Marauders will keep possession. Still no score. We're just about a minute in here. Marauders taking on the Irish of Aquinas. Justin Jones to inbound. He gets it in the corner for three for Hollins. No good. Rebound Poole. Poole now clears out and he gets it up to Cornicker. He pulls up, gets it back to Poole, swings it on the wing. There's a three-pointer on its way from Graham. That is good. So Graham with the first points of the night. Aquinas up 3-0. Justin Jones carries it up. Now Matthew Fritz will get it. Aquinas in a man-to-man. Jones drives lane. Kicks it out to Fritz. Back to Hollins on the wing. Hollins goes cross-court, and that pass is intercepted by Aquinas. Now it gets back into the Aquinas hands. We're going to have a travel here called on number 24, Melvin Grayson. Wells looked for the home run pass there to Hollins, but he was covered. So now Fritzy will get it. They're looking to trap a 2-2-1 pressure here by Aquinas. Marauders go cross-court and get it up. Morielli to Wells, driving the lane, no good. Little contact, no call. Rebound comes to Cornicker. Cornicker runs the point here. Deep three by Graham. That's good. That's 2 threes for Graham. And we're out 6-0 for Aquinas. Here's Fritz working against that 2-2-1 pressure. Marauders having trouble getting set up in the offensive zone. Fritz drives to his left into the lane. We're going to get a block call on the play. It's going to be number 11, Navarre Poole, who picks up the foul. That's his first foul, the team's first foul for Aquinas. Inbounds to Justin Jones. It's tipped out of his hands and into the crowd. Marauders will keep possession. 6-0 here, just a couple of minutes in. Aquinas leads. There's the pass for Morreale. He drives through the lane, kicks it out for Wells. Baseline jumper, no good. Rebound comes to Aquinas. Here comes Graham with Jones draped all over him. Now Wells hustles back and gets the steal. Good hustle there by the Marauders coming back defensively. Here's Hollins driving through the lane. Gets a little spinning layup, no good. There's a breakout pass again for Graham. He gets it to go, and it's 8 for Graham and 8 for Aquinas, as it's a fast start for the Little Irises. They're out 8-0. So I imagine the student section doesn't know what to do here, as they were expecting some points early, because once they get into it, they're going to be into it. But so far, nothing, as the Marauders in this first 2 minutes and a half have been shut out. 8-0. All 8 points coming from George Graham. 2 long threes and then a breakout layup just on the last possession. Coach Simon calls a timeout. Try and get everybody together on the same page here. So now it'll be the Marauders' ball. It'll be Wells to inbound. Now it's, again, 1-2-2 pressure for Aquinas. They're looking to trap as they approach midcourt. Fritzy turns it over with a pass cross-court down the lane, and it's stolen there by Grayson as he brings it up court for Aquinas. Marauders got to watch the turnovers here. Now here's Corniker at the top. Over to Poole, into the lane. That's too easy. Wells gives him a bump out of the lane. We got him stepping out of bounds. That is Roberts who turns it over. Good pressure by Justin Jones, who doubled down to the baseline to help out Wells. Marauders having all kinds of trouble with this 1-2-2 pressure. Now it's Justin Jones off the pass from Phil Wells, and the Marauders on the board. Now the Marauders come with their own 2-2-1 pressure. That's broken by Aquinas. Here's Grayson, baseline jumper. Short, rebound Wells. Marauders back. Oh, Marauders turn it over there as DJ Roberts steals the Wells pass intended for Morreale. There's a little jump stop in the lane for Graham. Can't get it. Roberts rebound, put back good. So the Marauders with 4 early turnovers in this one. Here's Jones, kicks it over to Wells. Wells to Fritz. Fritz will set it back up. Marauders run their patented motion offense. There's a three-pointer on the way. That's no good. Another breakout pass by Aquinas. And Fritz will steal the pass. And he gets dumped. Ball ends up in Wells' hands. He'll get it back to Fritz. It's Tyler Hill sets to check in for the Marauders. Morreale baseline drives, contact, no call. They're going to get Hollins here, though, over the back. That's Hollins' first, the team's first. Marauders down 10-2, 3:42 left in the first. 14, Emmanuel Bowie Jr., the senior forward out of Rochester, New York, checks in for Aquinas. So the Marauders a little sloppy here in the early going. 2-2-1 pressure broken, now stolen by Tyler Hill. Marauders need to get a little run off of these turnovers. There's Fritz to Justin Jones. Up fake, drives the lane, can't get it to go. Now it's taken away by Navarre Poole as he brings it up for Aquinas. Good look to Grayson, and Grayson's shot is rejected by Jones. Here come the Marauders trying to run, but a great job of Aquinas getting back in transition defense. Marauders very sloppy early on here. Tyler Hill can't get the little teardrop to go. Aquinas away again. 3 minutes left. Now it's another steal, and it gets back over to Corniker. Here's a three-pointer by Poole. No good. Ball bounces all the way out to Grayson. He gets it back. Corniker for 3. That's no good. Rebound by Graham. Marauders struggling on the defensive backboards right now. Aquinas decides to slow it back down, get a little rhythm back to their offense here. It's Poole out top. Corniker's running baseline, trying to get behind some screens, open for threes. Here's Grayson out behind the three-point line. Now over to Poole. There's Graham for a deep three. No good. Rebound big by Aquinas. Again with the offensive rebound twice. That's number 14, Emmanuel Bowie, and he gets the deuce. 12-2. Marauders making some moves now. We're going to see Adam Colleen. We're going to see Jack Scaglione check in. Coach Simon not real happy with his defensive presence right now. There's a three-pointer badly missed by Hollins. He gets it back from Fritz. Drives the lane. Can't get it to go. But he is fouled. He'll head to the line. That foul's going to be on number 14, Emmanuel Bowie. His first, the team's second. So first free throw for Hollins is up and good. Hollins with his first point on the night. Hollins can't get the second one to go. 12-3 here, a minute 50 left in the first quarter. Aquinas with the lead. Number 15, Patrick McLemore Jr. checks in for Aquinas. He's got the ball now. Now the ball's loose on the ground. We got a held ball. It'll go to the Marauders. Adam Colleen checks in for the Marauders. And number 23, DJ Roberts also checks in. He'll give Melvin Grayson a breather. So kind of a scrapper of a first quarter here for the Marauders. Minute and a half left. They find themselves down 12-3. And another turnover yet for the Marauders here against this Aquinas 2-2-1 pressure. There's Graham up ahead of the field. He's now got 10 to lead all scores. And Coach Simon's going to take another timeout. Just not pleased with what's going on at this early start to this game, as the Marauders have been turnover careless here. 6 turnovers off of the pressure, 2 more in the offensive zone, has led to a 14-3 deficit. We'll try and listen in here a little bit. So against this 2-2-1 pressure, the Marauders are going to try and set up in a 1-3-1 press breaker, which will give them the opportunity to use the middle of the floor and get some cutters potentially on the wings and maybe some flyers, maybe try and get some easy buckets here. Well, if you're just joining us tonight, you don't hear much of the crowd just yet. It's called Silent Night. And the Marauders faithful will remain quiet until the Marauders get their 10th point, although at this pace it's going to be a long time for that, as they find themselves down 14-3 with a minute 16 left. Colleen to inbound, can't find anybody, finally gets it into Fritz. It's tipped out of bounds off the hands of Patrick McLemore. More pressure again for the Marauders. Aquinas now just man-up pressure as Fritz breaks it, gets it over midcourt. Here's Colleen in the corner, driving through the lane. Good dish to Ty Hill. Can't get it to go. He gets his own rebound, and that shot is sent into the crowd, rejected by DJ Roberts. Short jumper by Hill off the inbound, no good. Rebound is grabbed there by number 14, Emmanuel Bowie. And Aquinas back on a rush again. Inside of 1 minute left in the first quarter. Aquinas leads 14-3. Here's a three-pointer on the way. That's well off the mark by McLemore. Here's Fritz with the rebound. He looks to get up court, dribbles it off his foot, and turns it over. Now it's back in the hands of Justin Jones, who turns it over. And the emphatic finish by DJ Roberts with the dunk off the third Marauder turnover of the possession. And there's another turnover for the Marauders. Just cannot seem to handle the ball tonight. Colleen steals it back. Here's Jones. He's got Hill on the left. Jones will pull up for the short jumper. Can't get it to go. Colleen with the offensive rebound to Jones. Good work by Colleen there. So Jones with 4 of the 5 for the Marauders in a dismal 16-5 deficit after the first quarter. 10 points for George Graham of Aquinas, and the Marauders have just turned it over more than a bakery out in Kaisertown, folks. Marauders got to find a way to hold on to the ball, get themselves set up in the offensive zone, and work their process. So as both coaches talk to their teams, we'll try and listen in here to see what the Marauders are going to come with here in the second quarter. And as bad as it was to only be down after the first quarter by 11, got to be some hope for the Marauders as they're going to try and make this comeback coming in. I'd like to welcome Timmy Wegrin to the viewing audience tonight. Timmy, the statistician for the Marauder football team, does some great things out there for us. Makes our broadcast that much easier. So the Marauders will go on defense here as Aquinas will have the possession arrow. So Aquinas, as we get a look at Ibrahim Nazir for the first time for the Marauders, as he quickly picks up his first foul. Nasir in for Fritz. It's Nasir, Hollins, Ty Hill, Adam Colleen, and Jack Scaglione. For Aquinas, it's number 11, Navarre Poole, number 23, DJ Roberts, 24, Melvin Grayson. Marauders struggling to get it in again. Now it's 19-5 as the three-point play was good. Now we got a foul on number 12, Ernest Edwards, his first, team's third. So here's Nasir. He gets it up and yet another turnover. Oh, Grayson just stepped out of bounds on the steal. There's Colleen inside with the bucket. These Marauder fans waiting to go crazy here, but they can't wait till it gets to 10 points, as is the rules with the Silent Night game. Now Aquinas into the front court. There's a three-pointer on its way from Poole. That's good. There's Nasir driving in the lane. We're going to get a block. So Nasir will head to the line. Nasir with the first free throw. Second free throw missed as well. There's another three-pointer on its way, and that is good. McLemore with the fourth three-pointer of the night for Aquinas as it's 25-7. The Marauders down 18 early in the second quarter. There's Tyler Hill for two. So, folks, we'll try and it's the student section high-fiving, getting ready for the next basketball or next bucket to try and get this thing going. 25-9. Three-pointer on its way. That's good. Graham again. We got to fix that scoreboard so it reads 28. The Marauders have 9. (28-9) here as we get the scoreboard all together here. Things going cuckoo all over the place tonight. So here comes Nasir over midcourt, throws that right into the third row. Subs in for the Marauders. Fritz checks in. Justin Jones checks in. Scaglione and Nasir take the bench. Now we're going to get a timeout, a quick 30 timeout for Aquinas. So 6:04 left in the second quarter. The Marauders find themselves down 28-9. You going to get a shot of that when they score? Are you going to get a shot of that when they score? That's when they're going to start going nuts, when they get the 10th point. So here as we get set, Aquinas ball will be coming out of the timeout. They'll have a sideline out here. 28-9, Aquinas leads the Marauders. So Edwards inbounds, and McLemore is going to take it for Aquinas. Here's Grayson in the corner. He's looking for Roberts. Can't get it to him. Over to Graham. We're going to get Justin Hollins on the bump. That's his second. Team's third. Aquinas again with the ball. Now it's inbounded in, and Grayson dribbles it off his leg. It'll be Marauder ball. So here's Hill as he kicks it out to Hollins. Fritz has got it, drives the lane, kicks it out. Jones for three, off the mark. Rebound is grabbed. Now it's loose. Big tie up in there. Now it's taken back by Aquinas. They can't get it to go, and it's off. It is off the hand of Melvin Grayson. Justin Jones to inbound for the Marauders. He's got a breakaway here for Hollins. Oh, and he misses the layup. Gets wiped out into the crowd. So now Fritz steals it. It's up to Hollins. Hollins all alone for the deuce. And I'm sure you can hear the crowd now. Now they're into it a little bit, as they're going absolutely nuts. So maybe this can give this Marauder team some energy. There's Graham driving the lane. Short jumper off the mark. Rebound is dropped from and getting taken by Aquinas. Now Jones fouls Graham. And he'll go to the free throw line. Absolutely a nutso scene here. We'll just listen in here for a minute as Graham heads to the free throw line. I'm sure you can hear this. I'll tell you what, folks, and that second free throw is good. It's now 29-11. Been a long time since you heard the gym rocking like this. It's a beautiful sight. Timeout for the Marauders here, as the second free throw was good by Navarre Poole. Well, we'll see if these guys can keep up the pace and try to keep the energy. So 29-11 here with 4:19 left in the first half. And the Marauders searching for the energy, looking for this energy they need from this crowd. You got a gingerbread man, you've got a peanut, you got a Christmas tree, you've got a saber, you've got a Teletubby, Santa's in the crowd tonight, bananas, peanut butter and jelly, it's hot dogs. So we'll see if all the fresh fruits and vegetables in the crowd can give the spirit to this Marauder squad and try and get them back in this thing. Wells gets trapped in the corner and turns it over on the travel. Tough night all around here for this Marauder squad. Now here's Cornicker, who checked in at the last whistle, back at the point for Aquinas. He gets it over to Graham. Graham to Grayson here as he drives through the lane and good. Boy, good-looking athlete there, long and rangy. And it's Roberts' fourth point of the night. Here's Fritz, uses the middle, gets it over midcourt to Jones. Marauders just disjointed offensively here, struggled with the pressure. We're going to have a foul on Aquinas. That's going to be on number 14, Emmanuel Bowie, his second, the team's fifth. Bowie and Poole both with 2 fouls. As the shot is missed, rebounded by Aquinas. Here comes Cornicker up. Gives it off right back to Cornicker, now to Graham. Graham dumps it down low to McLemore. Back to Graham out top. He drives the lane and the banker's good. Wow, Graham's having himself one whale of a night. As he's now got 15 of the 33 as the Marauders are tripled up here. 33-11 with 3:13 left in the first half. Jones for three, or Hollins for three, no good. Rebound is tracked down there by Melvin Grayson. Here's a deep three by Grayson, good. It's a talented Aquinas roster, as we can see now. 36-11. Here's Fritz as he's working up court. Give is to Jones. Jones pulls up for the short jumper. That's good. Jones with 6. Three-pointer from Graham. But the answer, it is a George Graham world, folks. We're just living in it. Graham with 18 first-half points for Aquinas. More dribbling causes another turnover for Fritz. Is that one stolen by Grayson? And he'll take it up inside of 2 minutes, 30 seconds in the first half. 39-13, Aquinas leads the Marauders. Here's Aquinas. as Grayson backs down Wells. Turnaround hook is good. Grayson with another deuce. That's deadly. He just hit about a 23-footer for a three-pointer, and then he backs someone down. Justin Jones with another deuce, 41-15. Here's Jones back on the break, gives it off to Collins, who goes up for the foul the shot, and he's fouled there by George Graham. That'll be his first. He'll go to the line.
Foul on number 10, George Graham, is first.
One point on the night for the Marauders' leading scorer, Collins, as he toes the line for his first free throw, and it's up and good. Collins now with 2 points on the night as Marcel Davis checks in for Phil Wells. So it's Davis, Jones, Hollins, Morielli, and Fritz. 41-16, minute 21 left. First half. Second free throw is on its way from Hollins. It's good. So maybe those couple of free throws can get Hollins off the mark. He's had a tough shooting night. But the Marauders have to do something defensively first as Hollins just picks up his third. So Hollins will sit the last minute and change of the first half here. Scaglione will check in for him. And it will be tonight's superstar thus far, George Graham at the line. Graham with 18 points already on the evening. And he has been just fantastic for this little Irish squad. That one is good. He's now got 19 points. So the Marauders find themselves down a quarter of 100 here. 25 points, 42-17 with 1:16 left. And the second foul is good. Or second free throw is good. So George Graham, a well-deserved break as he comes to the side. He's replaced by number 21, Jordan Gilman. The Marauders really having trouble just getting the ball on the court against this pressure. Oh, Morielli gets away with a double dribble. Now he gets fouled and gets absolutely bailed out on the whistle. Number 12, Ernest Edwards with the foul, and Morielli will head to the free throw line for a 1-and-1. 1-and-1. Referees didn't see that right away. So Morielli will head to the line for the Marauders. First free throw is off the back iron, no good. Rebound Aquinas. So the Marauders, if it isn't bad, it's worse. Now even missing free throws here, not giving themselves much of a chance. Now here's a drive through the lane by McLemore. He gets fouled. He'll head to the line. Marcel Davis will pick up his first foul. And that free throw is missed by McLemore. Second free throw also off the mark. Rebound grab by Jones. Marauders can hurry here. They can get 2 for 1 possessions and a half. Jones pulls up for a jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound McLemore. Oh, Jones just stuck his leg out and tripped him on a lazy foul there. And that will send Aquinas to the line. Justin Jones is first. So at the free throw line for Aquinas is McLemore. The first one's up, and it's good. 44-17 now the score. 44 seconds remaining. Second one is also good. Now Adam Sutton checks in for Aquinas. Here's some man-to-man pressure by Aquinas. Marauders break it. Here's Morreale. He drives, and he's going to get called for the charge. Number 21, Jordan Gilman, steps in and takes that charge. And Morreale just had his head down from center court and just got himself into trouble. So 45-17, 2-second differential on the shot clock. So Aquinas can take it all the way down if they care to. But before that, Morreale's going to get a reach-in foul, and the foul's really mounting up for the Marauders here. 45-17. Just an absolute pounding here at the hands of Aquinas early on. First free throw up and no good. Davis gets the rebound and then gets tied up by DJ Roberts. It'll stay Aquinas ball with 25.6 seconds. Amarius Bowie, I'm guessing the younger brother of Emmanuel Bowie, checks into the game. He checks in for DJ Roberts. They had a mistake on the bonus there. It's actually the Marauder ball. Opening night for the scorekeepers and stuff, too. So here's Davis. Gets it up. Three-pointer on the way from Scaglione, and that is badly off. Jones finally gets a hand on it, tips it off of Corniker with 17 seconds left. Marauders will get one more possession here. 17.2 on the clock. Morreale in the corner. Gets it to Jones, back to Morreale. Drives, can't handle it. Stolen away by Corniker. Now Davis gets it back inside 8 seconds. Marauders are going to have to look to shoot here. Only 5 on the clock. Down to Scaglione for the bucket at the horn. Scaglione with the last 2 right there at the horn. And the Marauders will be down 45-19 as they come into half. And folks, they're going to put 10 up on the clock, and we'll be right back. We're going to take it down. We'll keep the picture up, and we'll be back for second half action shortly. Well, welcome back, folks, as we head into second half action with the Marauders down 45-19. I'm Paul Naska, and we're bringing it to you live here. We got some halftime statistics for Aquinas. They are led by number 10, George Graham, with 19 points. Melvin Grayson with 9, and Patrick McLemore with 8. Boy, that's just nowhere near the totals I have. And for the Marauders, in a tough night, Justin Jones with 8, Justin Hollins with 5, and 2 each for Scaglio and Hill and Colleen. Aquinas ball to start the second half. Marauders decide to come out man-to-man and try to make something happen. And the first possession, shot is missed, but the rebound is gathered in by number 23, DJ Roberts, and another bucket for him. Roberts now has 6 on the evening, and the Marauders turn it over once again. The Marauders just a turnover machine in that first half with 12 turnovers. I think that was a little bit generous, to be honest with you. But here comes Cornicker, and this ball's stolen, and we're going to get a foul on number 23, DJ Roberts, as Morielli had broken free. That's going to be Roberts' his first foul of the night. Thank you. So for the Marauders, and there's a layup by Justin Jones. He's now got 10. But for the Marauders, leading scorer on the season, Justin Hollins, just held to 5 points in the first half as he picked up 3 fouls. Marauders down 47-21, 7:05 left in this third quarter. Substitute in for Aquinas, that's number 15, Patrick McLemore. He'll check in for the freshman, Cornicker. And here's the inbound into the backcourt. Grabbed there by George Graham, and he'll run the offense. Marauders in a man-to-man. Double high screen set and a roll to the hoop. Grayson can't handle the pass. It's stolen by Marcel Davis. Here comes Davis up court. He gets away with the travel. Gets it over to Fritz. Now to Morielli. Over to Hollins in the corner. Hollins drives, gets to the lane. They're going to call a foul on the floor. That's going to be on number 23, I believe, DJ Roberts. His second and a half, second overall for the game, and the team's second and a half. Hollins to inbound. 2-3 set defensively for Aquinas. Marauders get it into the side. Here's Davis in the lane. That's a little low arcer off the front of the rim. Rebounded there by Grayson as he gets it over to George Graham. Into the corner to Navarre Poole. He drives the lane. Davis tries to take the charge. Can't get it done, and the bucket is good for Poole. Poole now with 5 points on the evening after hitting the opening 3 of the night. Here are the Marauders in the front court, and another turnover. That pass is too hot to handle for both Justin Jones and Marcel Davis off the hands of Matthew Fritz. Turnover Marauders, 49-21. Aquinas leads. Here's Aquinas into the front court. Graham runs the offense. Grayson just drops down low on Jones. Now kicks it out for an open 3. That's off the iron. Rebound by Hollins. He dribbles through traffic, weaves into the lane, gets it stripped from behind, and Graham comes up with it for Aquinas. So far too much dribbling for the Marauders tonight. That's been the basis of many of their turnovers. Although they've had some opportunities. That's the 16th turnover for Aquinas this evening, but the Marauders unable to get much going off of it. And yet another drive through the lane by Justin Jones. Another steal by Aquinas. Aquinas very content to take some time here. Is this only 6 points scored by both teams here in the third quarter, and there's going to be a foul on Hollins. He's going to pick up his 4th. So Hollins picks up his 4th foul at the 5:14 mark here of the third quarter. Adam Colleen will check in for him. Number 24, Melvin Grayson to the line for Aquinas. Grayson with 9 first half points, looking for his first half point of the half. No good on the first free throw. Aquinas 6 of 10 from the free throw line in the first quarter, 7 of 15 from 3. Marauders 0 for 7 from 3 and just 8 for 28. Here's Grayson's second one. That's good. So Grayson now with 10 points on the night, joining Graham in double digits. 2-2-1 pressure here. Marauders do a nice job of using the middle of the floor. Here's Davis driving the lane, pulling up for the short jumper. That's rejected by DJ Roberts. Marauders will maintain possession. 21 on the shot clock. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. 50-21, Aquinas leads. Inbound to Fritz. Fritz drives into the lane and now turns it over on the pass to Colleen. Here's the drive by Graham. He gets a little contact, throws it up. Oh, they're going to call that in the cylinder as Roberts went up to tip it in. Offensive goaltending the call. So the Marauders inbound. Fritz and Colleen playing catch, trying to break the mid-court line. Here's Davis driving to the lane. That's a little too strong off the glass. Colleen with the rebound. Out to Jones. Fakes the three. A little runner put up by Fritz. That doesn't hit anything. And the rebound is grabbed by Graham. They're going to get Colleen on the strip from behind with the foul. Jack Scaglione checks into the lineup for Tony Morielli. That is Adam Colleen's first foul. First half statistics, Aquinas shoots 53.3 from the field, 46.7 from 3. The Marauders 28 from the field, no makes from three-point range, and 42% from the free throw line. As now we've got a missed layup by Roberts. And he picks up the foul. Roberts' third foul of the night as he went over the back of Adam Colleen on the rebound attempt. Marauders break pressure. Here's Jones in the front court. Into the lane. Tries to bounce pass to Colleen. Can't handle it. And dribbles that one out of bounds. So another turnover for the Marauders. Here comes Aquinas. Drive to the hole by Navarre Poole. That's good. Poole with 4 in the second half. Now has 7 on the evening. 52-31, Aquinas leads. On this turnover fest of a night for the Marauders. Here's Colleen. And another turnover for the Marauders. This time it's Grayson. Here's Poole into the front court. Drives to the lane. Oh, we had some heavy contact. No call, no charge, no block. Fritz gets up a little slow. Colleen dribbles into traffic. Bounces around, gets it to Marcel Davis. And this thing is just taken off into the super sloppy lands. Well, it's going to be Marcel Davis to the free throw line. Davis at the line. First free throw's no good. 52-21, the Marauders are down. 3:11 left in the quarter. And the second one is good for Davis. Tyler Hill checking for Davis after the made free throw. Davis with his first point on the night. And it is a Marauder deficit of 30 points. We're heading into the 3-minute mark of the third quarter. 52-22, Aquinas leads. Here's Graham dribbling around the corner. Throws it back out to the three-point land. Navarre Poole for 3, no good. Jones grabs a rebound. And then gets stripped from behind again. Here's DJ Roberts going up for the dunk. Jones comes from behind. Clean foul, but he did get him on the arm on the way up for the dunk. That's Jones' third foul on the night. First free throw, no good from DJ Roberts. Second one is good for Roberts, as he gets subbed in for by number 3. I'm sorry, I don't have that on the score sheet. So Nazir back into the lineup for the Marauders. He's got the ball into Jones in that slot. He comes up short on that jumper. Rebound Aquinas. Here comes McLemore. Out to Graham. Graham for 2. No good. Rebound Tyler Hill. He gets it out to Colleen. Colleen drives to the hole, and he gets an easy bucket. Back comes Aquinas. 53-24. Marauders down. Oh, they're going to get Colleen on a block. And the bucket went in. Number 11, Navarre Poole. Hollins is going to go back in with his 4 fouls. Navarre Poole's bucket did count. She's now got 9 points on the night. Looking to join Grayson and Graham in double digits with this free throw, as Cornicker gets set to check back in for Aquinas. Free throw is good. Graham will come out. There's a battle of the 2 freshmen, Cornicker and Nasir. Nasir on the wing, good pass down low to Justin Jones. Can't get it to go. Cornicker with the rebound. Away comes, they're going to get a travel there on Navarre Poole. Took his first 2 steps without putting the ball on the deck as Scaglione had come up to contest on a nice closeout. Still pressure applied by Aquinas. Here's Colleen driving in the lane. Ooh, we're going to get a foul here. Looked like a jump ball possibly, but Colleen will go to the line. So the Aquinas foul will send Jamison Whitfield with the foul. First free throw, no good from Colleen. Second one on its way. Ooh, that's a little stiff and off the mark. So Aquinas inbounds. Marauder back off the pressure. Here's McLemore. Little up fake. Tries to get into the lane. Almost gets it turned over. Now back into Navarre Poole's hands. Minute 20 left in the third quarter. 15 on the shot clock for Aquinas. Oh, nice play and a nice dish by Navarre Poole to number 14, Emmanuel Bowie. And Bowie with his second bucket of the night. So, folks, if you're looking for the next broadcast, it'll be December 19th, live from the Northtown Center as the Marauder Federation hockey team gets on to take public school perennial power, the Spartans of Williamsville North. As we look in here, you see in the eyes of some of these Marauders, they're shell-shocked with what's happened here tonight. as Aquinas has just come out and thoroughly dominated this ball game. The only numbers that are close is the amount of turnovers, but Aquinas has made many, many, many more buckets off of the Marauder turnovers than the Marauders have. It's 58-24. Just a little over a minute left here in the third quarter. Here's Scaglione working against Corniker. Now to Nasir. Oh, there's just a throwaway. Colleen working hard out there, but he can't save it. Here's Poole driving through the lane, and he's going to get called for the charge. Tyler Hill steps in and takes the charge. The big all-Western New York offensive and defensive lineman steps in there, not afraid to take that contact. Just inside of a minute left. Marauders down 34, looking to find some positives to come out of this one as they struggle to get it on the floor again. Here's Nasir. Just a token man coverage on the man pressure on the inbound. Now we got a held ball, and it's going to stay with the Marauders. A little careless with the basketball tonight for the Marauders. Here's the inbound into Colleen. Colleen gets it to Hollins. Hollins tries to use a Hill screen, throws it out to Scaglione. Baseline jumper, no good. Hollins trying to get the putback, can't get it to go. Now Corniker just dribbles it out of bounds for Aquinas. The Marauders will keep it. 26 on the shot clock. Shot clock will be off, rather. 26 left in the third quarter. Marauders can hold for the last one, although down 30, you want to get as many as you can. Just great switching defense out of this zone by Aquinas. Great quick feet shown. Rarely do you see a guy open too long. Here's a little running jumper by Nasir, no good. Rebound is grabbed by Aquinas, but just out of bounds. And Marauders will have one more shot with it. 8.3 left in the third quarter. Inbound into the corner. Now Colleen trying to dribble into the lane. Can't get the runner to go. Rebound grabbed by Aquinas. Desperation three-pointer. Went off the shot clock, and that got a little rise out of the crowd. So as we head to the fourth quarter, I'm sure we're going to see some guys we haven't seen get much time. Eddie Tabone looks like he's getting set to check in. I'm sure we'll see Alex Kovacs and David Mars as well as Jack Hawkins here shortly as the Marauders find themselves down 34 points here in the fourth quarter. 58-24. Just a dismal outing. That's the second quarter of the Marauders. They had 3 quarters of 5, 14, and 5. Well, Aquinas has had 16, 29, and 13. So the long night just gets worse for the Marauders here. Is now on the floor for the Marauders. It's Scaglione, Nasir, Hollins, Tabone, and Wells. Hollins with the only points out of that group on the floor. Another offensive rebound for Aquinas. This time it's number 15, Patrick McLemore. Here's McLemore over to Corniker for a deep three. Wow, good stroke for the freshman. Corniker with his first points of the night. Here's Scaglione up ahead. He gets it to Tabone. Tabone with the left-handed layup. Here's Aquinas back the other way. Another offensive rebound. Now Tabone with a block shot. Scaglione with the rebound. Now we're going to get a foul on number 14, Emmanuel Bowie. That's his third foul. And a seventh foul on Aquinas. So Tabone will head to the free throw line. Excuse me, Scaglione. 7 minutes left, 61-26 here. Scaglione's first free throw is up in the air and good. So Scaglione now with 3 points on the night. Second one on its way. That's off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Melvin Grayson as he carries it up court. He gets it to Graham. Grayson back with the jumper. Rebounded by Wells. Wells gets it to Nasir, and the Marauders head into the front court. Here's Nasir working the angle around his back. There's a layup. Can't get it to go. Sweet move there by Nasir, the freshman. Couldn't get the layup to lay in. Aquinas back in the front court. The Marauders in a man defense. Shot altered by Tabone as the Marauders turn it over again. Corniker gets it over to McLemore. McLemore works against Nasir. Now he gets it over to George Graham with the layup. Oh, he's hit on the way up. He'll head to the free throw line for two. Foul's going to be on number 14, Jack Scaglione. Graham to the line. Graham, who had 19 first half points, held scoreless to that free throw. So now Kovacs will check in for Hollins, and it's been a tough night for Justin Hollins. So Alex Kovacs seen his first time of the year. And Graham makes a second. And he'll get replaced here as he leaves the floor with his 21 points, game high honors to this point. The Marauders again against some pressure from Aquinas. Here's Wells into the front court. Gets it over to Scaglione, who has it stripped from him by Corniker, but Corniker stepped out of bounds. Scaglione to inbound for the Marauders to Nasir. 2-3 as Aquinas falls back in. There's Tabone in the middle, and he throws it to absolutely nobody. Out of bounds, and it'll be Aquinas ball. 5:50 left in this one. 63-27. If you're still listening in, folks, you must have a child on the team or something. This one got ugly from the get-go. Aquinas with a 16-5 lead after one. 45-19 at the half as Tabone rejects the Grayson shot, but Aquinas maintains control. Manuel Edwards drives in the lane, gets it to Grayson. 10 on the shot clock. Corniker tries to turn the corner, can't do it. Back to Grayson, the deep three, no good. Rebound grabbed by Aquinas, though. Great job offensively. Timeout, 30-second timeout as Marr and Hawkins will get set to check in. So nothing going right for the Marauders here as they're looking at a 63-27 deficit. And they're going to have to get themselves ready. Well, at least the fans are having some fun tonight. Well, don't forget the Marauders over the holidays will be hosting their tournament. We'll bring you action live as the Marauders will open up with Cheektowaga in the first game. Here's Aquinas on the inbound, a three-pointer well off the mark. Marr grabs the rebound for the Marauders. Here comes Nasir, a little move behind his back, crossover into the front court. Showing off his dribbling skills. Now Kovacs has it in the corner. He tries to drive. Gets it over to Marr, now to Hawkins. Here's Hawkins driving on Roberts and throws it over the backboard. But he was fouled. He'll head to the line. It's Roberts' fourth. All in the second half. So first free throw for Hawkins, no good. Aquinas empties their bench. Hawkins' second free throw. Good. Another three-pointer on the way. Ooh. Off the mark. A rebound grab by Nazir. Here's Nasir. He shake and bakes a little bit. Gets Cornicker on the ground, but misses the jumper. Here comes. Ooh. That was a collision and a half as Hawkins tried to take the charge against number 12, Ernest Edwards, and Edwards was up on top of his shoulders. But the block was called, and Edwards will head to the line. 63-28. Just over 4 minutes left in this one. First three throws up and good. Second free throw, good. And number 22, Ahani Mabry, checks into the lineup for Aquinas. Marauders will keep possession as it's tipped out of bounds by Mabry. Hawkins dives, throws it into the backcourt. That'll be an over and back by the Marauders. Well, the Marauders just couldn't capitalize on the momentum they picked up in Lockport this weekend at the Kiwanis Rotary Tournament. So they call it technical on Hawkins as he must have been on the foul on the sideline. You know, 37-point lead. I mean, a little nitpicky there, but nonetheless. First free throw is up and good for Ernest Edwards. Edwards with his second free throw, also good. So Aquinas inbounds, 4 minutes left. They have a 39-point lead. Just playing it out here. They can travel here on Aquinas. Well, this Aquinas team looks like they're going to be heard from over in Section 5. They can shoot it, they can defend you, and they can get out and run. Here's Hawkins driving to the lane as it's stripped. He's going to go to the free throw line now as they call the foul on number 12, Ernest Edwards. Adam Sutton will check back in for Aquinas. Hawkins with his second point of the night. Hawkins gets his second free throw, and no good. Rebound grab there by Jordan Gilman. He'll carry the load for Aquinas up into the front court. Kicks it out to Mabry. That shot's off the mark. Rebound grab by Marr. And he promptly turns it over. Mabry gets it back again. No good. So the Marauders take over. 3:25 left in this one. Nasir. There's another attempted steal by Aquinas. Just can't get the ball before it gets out of bounds. The Marauders go to inbound it, almost out of bounds, as Nasir catches up to it. Here's Marr now being hounded by Mabry. And Kovacs throws it back to Marr, who was cutting, and that's out of bounds. Ooh. This one's a little tough to watch right now, folks. You have to bear with me. First hoops game of the year, and it's a scratchy one. Here's Gilman. He kicks it out. That's deep three. No good. Mabry with the rebound. No good. Rebound grabbed back out top again to Gilman. He little shot fake and takes the drive and a banker off the glass. Nice move there by Gilman. So he gets his first bucket of the night. Now a 40-point lead for Aquinas. 69-29. And the Marauders turn it over yet again. Folks, I'll tell you, it has been a turnover fest for the Marauders tonight. Just outside of 2 minutes left in this one. Ball down low, another two for Aquinas, 71-29. Now it's just getting really, really ugly, embarrassing here at this stage. Here's Nasir working against Mabry. Mabry's going to get the foul as he tried the little sneaky Pete from behind strip. Marauders will go to the line. It's Nasir. And it's the double bonus with 2:05 left in this one. Well, it'll be an easy ride down the 90 for Aquinas after this terrific outing they've put up. And if you're Aquinas, you got a lot to be happy about as you move forward in your first night. Great opening win for Aquinas. For the Marauders, after a great tournament win and the second free throw good, great tournament win down in Lockport. Just kind of regressed here a little bit tonight with just poor ball management. And defensive rebounding was poor. There's a little backdoor play that's thwarted by Eddie Tabone on the backside. Good job by Tabone getting to the back baseline to break up that would-be modified alley-oop. Aquinas inbounds off the Mabry's hands. It's out of bounds, and the Marauders will take over. 71-30 is our score. The Marauders down as they've struggled from the onset here as they were outscored 16-5 in the first quarter, 29-14 to lead them down 45-19 at the half, and then only another 5-point quarter in the third. And the Marauders with just 6 points here in the fourth quarter. So here comes another breakout by Aquinas. The easy layup is good there. That's Adam Sutton with the layup. Here's Hawkins. Fakes the three, pulls it back down. Now Marr on the corner in the wing. Here's Nasir with the drive through the lane. Can't get it to go. Oh, the offensive rebound by Tabone. Couldn't get it to go. Second one, he got whacked, but he'll head to the free throw line. As Gillum waits to check back in for Aquinas. So the first free throw for Tabone is good. Amarius Bowie checks out. Gillum returns. Tabone's second free throw off the mark. Kovacs with the rebound, put back for two. Kovacs making his return to basketball after taking the year off last year. Gets crossed over. Gets crossed over there by Gillum, and Gillum gets the deuce. And now it's lazy ball. Aquinas gets it back, and Tabone picks up the foul. First free throw's good. Aquinas up 75-33. Folks, we're going to have the very abridged post-game report. We're lucky to staying on the air to the end of this one, because if you're still listening in, like I said, you must have a child on the team. Anyway, Nasir, 44-point lead for Aquinas. Last 40 seconds here in this one. What you got to like about Aquinas, whether they're in full court pressure or not, the pressure they apply defensively to the ball handler has made numerous mistakes happen for the Marauders. They've just got good feet. They play defense with their feet, not their hands, and very smart in their positioning. Now Kovacs, a little short baseline jumper, no good. Rebound to Aquinas, and we're inside of 30, and Aquinas is just going to hold it back. No need to score here again, and it's going to be a final here, 77-33. Folks, December 19th, we'll be at the Northtown Center for the Marauders versus the Spartans. Federation Hockey, I'm Paul Naska. Thanks for listening in. Have a great night.